Okay, everybody, this practice is coming on for people who have a little bit more abilities with disabilities than being completely immobile. Again, even if you're completely immobile, you can lay there and listen and still get much benefit. So there's two things that I'm going to teach next, and one of them is to always set the chi field, which is basically straightening your spine, bringing your chin in, lifting your body weight up, suspended towards the universe. You could do this sitting or laying down or standing, and then dropping your tailbone down, feeling your feet, moving your toes if you can, squeezing them, feeling all the four corners if you're standing. Getting relationship with your hands, letting your fingers talk to each other. Bring your chin in, take a deep breath. And relax everything down, down, down. Relax your head, your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, your wrists, your fingertips. Relax your jaw and behind your eyes. Relax your neck and your throat. Relax your esophagus and your lungs. Relax your chest. Feel your heart expanding and opening in all the parts of you deep inside your heart. Everyone you love. Everyone you've known. All the support of thousands and thousands of beings in your heart. Thousands and thousands of ancestors behind. Thousands and thousands of practitioners practicing right now with Zhineng Qigong. All healers and entities for the highest good and light and love of all, expanding in every direction, spiraling from your head through your feet. Every cell dancing with that light and that good information of your true self. Allowing your mind to quiet and drop into your heart, your happy heart. And feeling your waist relaxing and your stomach relaxing and your hips relaxing and your sacral bone and relaxing, your tailbone dropping down. Down, down, down. Your legs opening and relaxing and melting. Connecting to your knees, elbows, the bottom of your feet, your toes, to the tips of the toes and the tops of your feet. All meridians lighting up with love and healing chi, supreme intelligence. All the information of the universe flowing in beyond our thinking minds. To the part of us that gets funk, like the part of us that has the heartbeat. We have nothing to do with it. It just happens. There's something that beats our heart. There's also something that can heal and flow this energy in beyond our understanding. And all we can do is be grateful for our heartbeat and grateful for this amazing energy that we call Zhineng Qigong, healing chi. And with that grateful, happy heart, feeling the universe, clearing the universe and letting universal chi drop into the Huanyan chi field of Zhineng Qigong and feel that spiraling through the room, through your body. Your clear, empty, pure body spiraling in all new information. The best stem cell possible. Your own multi-million-dollar healing pharmaceutical factory inside getting lit up. Every system functioning and harmonizing. Relaxing and smiling. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to lay on the ground. You may want to get a mat or something like that. I usually have one, but I'm not going to do it now. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay down. Can you see me okay? Yeah, okay. Take your hair clip off. Your hands work. So this one is where our knees are bent. And we're going to gather in all the chi into our hands and deep into our belly. And just breathe in and out like the ocean. Feel the depth of the ocean underneath you. Feel the middle of the ocean breathing you in the middle of you. In and out like the tide. Feel the top of the ocean. In the middle, it's very still, but on the edges, there's probably some crashing waves. It's all water. So be the stillness within the movements. The quiet at the deep, deep, deep part of the ocean. All the different layers of the ocean show different light and color, but it doesn't mean that none of those colors exist. The further down you go, everything changes, but it's all true. So we're tapping into lots of different dimensions, like that of a hologram. So we're calling in supreme intelligence into the palm of our hands, into our belly. Push your Ming Man back. That means the center of your back, the small of your back. Tuck your hips in. Press down with your hands and push your Ming Man towards the ground. And if you can, lift the palm of your head, lift the head one palm's height for 6 seconds. And relax. So while you're doing this, you're really tucking in these hips, really tucking in this pelvis, pushing down, 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 and just lifting the top of your head. Lengthen your spine. Feel your spine zip like a zipper up towards your head. And relax. Now, if you've got the Stephen Hawking jaw like I have had, this will really start to open it up pretty fast. Tucking the pelvis, push your Ming Man towards the bottom of the ocean, and lift your head one palm's height. So your chin's in, and your byways lifted while you're doing this. 2 more. Tuck in your pelvis, push your Ming Man down, chin in, lift the top of your head. And relax. One more time. Tuck in your pelvis. Push your Ming Man towards the bottom of the ocean. Tuck in your chin. Lift your head one palm. And relax. Great. The next thing we're going to do is soak all that nourishing chi into all of our membranes and our membranous tissue, getting it to wake up and feel our love and attention. Anything that gets attention, it's like a mirror. You put an image in front of it and you can see. So the more we give this stuff attention, and the more we keep it in our visualization, it all wakes up. It's been waiting for us to acknowledge it. There's a code in Zhineng Qigong called Eng, E-N-G, which ignites E-Wanti. And E-Wanti knows all, and it works through your neural patterns. And I could send you tons of science on this, but for now, E-Wanti is the highest, most perfect calibration of information, the super supreme intelligence. So we're going to just go. Chanting in. Okay, now I want you to lift up your right leg if you can. If not, you're just imagining you're lifting it. Your knee's going to come to the outside of your body. You're going to grab the top of your ankle, not your foot, and not the wiggly part of your ankle where it's real strong. And you're going to let your knee go down towards your side and bring your foot over to your other shoulder. And relax. Let that leg go down. Qi flowing. Left leg up. Knee goes out to the left side. Grabbing the strong part of your lower part of your calf above the ankle. And let your foot come over. As your knee drops out to the left, your foot's going to come over to your right shoulder. And relax. And again, the right leg, right knee drops out towards your side, grabbing the strong part of your leg at the bottom near the ankle. Knee drops out, ankle goes over to the left shoulder. Good. Let's do one more on the other side. Left foot up, left leg up, left knee out to the left. Strong part of the bone in your hands on your calf. Knee drops out, ankle comes all the way over to the right shoulder. Ah, good, relaxed. Very good. Drawing all that qi deep into your belly, little circles. Reversing. Great. Now, if you can't get up, imagine you're getting up. And even speaking about doing hair, I've been a hairdresser, known salons, been in the business since 8th grade. I couldn't get a ponytail holder or a clip in my hair for about 4 years. So to watch me do that is the short of a miracle. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna look at a dot. And there's a green dot on my computer right now. You can pick anything that can be your dot, but ideally you'd want it to be right in front of you. And as you look at the dot, you're going to, I'll take my glasses off for this. You're going to keep your eye on the dot and just turn your head where your chin's in and your butt ways lifted, but your eye's on the dot and you try not to blink. Go as far as you can, but keep your eye on the dot. This hurt my eyes really bad and they jiggled around a lot. I couldn't do this for a long time, so if it's really hard, that's normal with a brain impairment. So just imagine that you're doing it and make it smaller if it hurts too much. Our eyes are lazy. You know what happens when you're 70 years old? Your normal peripheral vision is this big. And when you're 70, it comes about down here. But when you get a brain disease or cognitive impairment, it comes about here really fast. This is why we don't know if if there's something on the floor, if it's a spot on the carpet, if it's something we need to step over or what. That's why everything gets so confusing, and we lose the depth perception and our peripheral vision. So this is brain sensory activation that doesn't just get your left and right brain and your eyes training again, and actually really open up all the blockages in your neck. So all the fluids from the brainstem and all the messages that get carried through your motor system and your body in the highway in your neck need to get open. So it's not just about your eyes, it's about opening the neck. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to me because I have such pain in my head, and it reduces down the pain really fast. Okay, now what I want you to do is keep looking at that dot, and you're going to lift your chin up, and you can go a little higher past when you see the dot and down. And up and down. My commitment is to get this whole right side that was completely paralyzed, and you can still see the impairments of some of it, healed in the next 6 months. That's where I'm going. I'm going to heal this whole thing 100%. But right now, my baby step, which is a big giant step, is that piece. But the Qigong always has this funny way of clearing out the more important things. So my greatest ideas, if I practice and practice and I don't have any expectation, the Qi field knows what to do, and it starts working from the ground up. I can promise you that when I first started, my feet felt like they were on fire, and like I had big metal sledgehammers going through them, trying to get things back on board with them. So it's not always pretty, and it's not always easy. But those two practices will really help. Now here's another one for brain sensory activation, okay? If you've got your hands to work, or if somebody else can do this for you, we're gonna do a mudra, kidney mudra, or this mudra, whichever one your hands are best with, okay? So you're gonna come down with your fingers, so you're gonna look straight ahead, and you're gonna come down with, it's hard for me because I have a mirror in front of me, but you're gonna come down with your fingers, and you're gonna keep your eyes looking straight ahead, but let your fingers go down, and you can still see them for a certain, length. And then keep your eyes straight ahead as they come back up, and let them go up. And you can see it, but you don't move your eyes up. Let's do another one. Okay, now come to the bridge of your nose, or the tip of your nose. The bridge, where your eyeglasses would sit on the bridge of your nose. Now take your pinkies out, but keep looking straight, but keep your eye, keep your vision, you see them. You can see them for a long time. Some will not as long as others, but go out as far as you can. I couldn't get this far. I can still see them. I don't know if it's because the mirror's in front of me. But then start to come back in. And you'll notice they become one finger way before they touch in your visual optics. Very interesting. Good, we're going to do one more. Good, now I want you to take all that Qi and rub your hands together. And wash your face with Qi. Wash all your bones, the corners of your nose, These are important points for our brain and our body. The inside of your nose, little circles. Yeah, it kind of hurts, but it gets better. Your eyes, clean your eyes. Imagine having big, beautiful, clear eyes that see, young eyes. From your jaw up into your ears, rubbing in healing chi. Now, walk your fingers up your ears. There's so many acupuncture and acupressure points in your ears. You're activating so much healing, and you can hear everything you need to hear. Grab your lobes. And then take the palms of your hands and press them on your ears and release. And wash chi, wash your hair, wash your skull, wash your frontal lobes, the top of your brain. Wash the temporal lobes and the back of your brain. Your hearing cortex all the way to the center of your brain. And then pat your neck. And then move your body. Sorry. Now, if you can stand up, then you can do this. This is such amazing. Just bounce. Bounce your feet. Whatever you can bounce, bounce. We want to get the energy moving, especially if you have tremors. Don't fight a tremor. Don't try to stop it. It's stuck energy that wants to move. So let it move. When you have a tremor, instead of trying to slow it down, shake it more. Shake it more. Let the energy move. Let the stuck energy move. Let all the lymphs wake up. Shake, 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 shake. Tap your kidneys. Tap out all the fear. Tap out all the fear. Ah, the fear, the fear, the fear. Okay, now wash yourself. Wash yourself clean. Feel all that new energy moving and healing, restoring and rejuvenating, reorganizing. See, that's all it takes. Just a couple of minutes, a couple little things, and you already feel like $1,000,000. So do I. So I'll see you next time. It's been fun, and it's going to get funner. Hang on to your seat and be grateful. Bow to the gratitude. Oh, another really good tool is, instead of thinking about all the things that don't work in our body, and instead of thinking about, oh my God, the tremor and this and that and everything. When I started healing, one of the first things I did is I went, oh, my tremor's trying to tell me it loves me. I love you too. I love you. And I would hold my heart and say, I love you. You're doing a really good job. And the more we diffuse the fear and the constriction and the, oh, fuck. And that's what you feel when you're losing all your connections to your body. We can bypass all that and thank the parts that do work. I can move my eyes. I can still breathe without a breathing machine. I can go to the bathroom without a machine. I mean, I don't care how bad the impairment is. There's something to be grateful for. Thanking the parts that do work. The skin's still rejuvenating. The blood is still circulating in the body. There are so many systems that are still working, even if we're completely impaired. So we could thank anything that works. Thank the part of our hearing that still works. Thank the part of our brain that's still working. I mean, when you go in and you diffuse this and you just say, thank you. I'm grateful that this is still working and this is still working. You'd be surprised how good that kind of medicine is too. So until I see you again, all my love and deep appreciation and honor that I get to be a part of this whole healing field, and the deepest gratitude to my teachers, and the divine crumb trail for all of us to break the Western medical model and promise of dying and taking all their pharma while they get rich and we face our demise. We don't have to do it. So be the star of your own show. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Call me if you have any questions or anything. Patricia, I'll give you my number.